At first, AP Bio just seemed like a challenge that I was not up for. All my friends were taking it, and that was really the main reason I wanted to take it. But then came the summer work, and I got a negative view of what was to come. But over time, and with Miss U Peggy kicking my ass over the things I didn't do, I started doing the work and saw how really interesting the class was and how amazing life can really be.
AP Bio was a challenging class that you had to put your 100% effort into it. I struggled to understand the material at first, but then I got it. In the end, I loved AP Bio and what it had taught me about life.
I initially thought it was going to be full of, it's going to be hard work. Obviously, it's an AP class, and it was obviously going to be filled with like adventures as well. Like people will promise like trips to like the aquarium, which we did. We learned even on the trip, and I mean it was just like an entirely learning experience. That's what I was thinking it was going to be.
Initially, I thought this was going to be a very difficult class that I was probably going to fail.
I thought it was gonna be really, really hard. I thought I was gonna fail.
Yes. I thought it was gonna be hard. I thought I probably wouldn't be able to do all the work that was required, I guess.
At first I was like, I'm not doing this. This is really hard. I don't want to do it. But then, after seeing the other bio class, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and sign up for the challenge. And, I really like Mr. Yupei because I was already taking him for anatomy, so I decided to stay because of that. And so I had some optimism going in.
What didn't I like about AP Bio? Besides the hard work, which of course it's all on me to be able to do it. I love the people here as much as I hate you guys. I enjoy the work. I enjoy the adventures that we had. I enjoyed the projects that we did. I enjoyed the time that we all spent together. Because Peggy was right. We all did come together.
Like the way Mr. Peggy teach the class and the way he actually delivered everything he had to teach us.
I got what I expected of this class. I know a bunch more about biology now, and I mean, like, it drove me to like want to become a biologist. I mean, that counts for something, doesn't it?
A little bit, but I think the reason I didn't get much out of this class was mostly my fault because I didn't put as much effort as I probably should have.
Absolutely, I loved the course. I mean, it was definitely challenging. It was difficult, but it was extremely rewarding. At the end, you sort of look back and you see what you've learned, the depth of it, and it's incredible. You find complexity where it wasn't there before, and it's interesting me, and I enjoy that kind of learning. So AP Bio really shifted my perspective of what learning can be and how deep it can be and what it can be used for.
Well, certainly the most rewarding part for me is tracking and observing students as they progress in both the amount of material content knowledge that they gain, as well as seeing them becoming better students. And what I mean by that is watching a student learn about their strengths, about their weaknesses, about those things that they need to improve upon. That to me is the most exciting part about teaching anybody. It's very difficult when you find a student whose talent and capacities are not aligned with what they're showing, with the demonstration of that. And one of the things I truly believe is I cannot make any student great. There's nothing I can do that can make any student become great. And the reason why that is because students truly have greatness already built in. Especially students from Central Coast. We have tremendous richness in our heritage, in our culture, and in our city. when you look at that richness, you recognize that we are truly the inheritors of such potential and such capacity. When we don't utilize those things, I feel it's disheartening to see that there's a mismatch between a student's ability and what they're actually needing. So I try to work diligently to encourage students to do the work and to demonstrate to themselves. The way I look at it is always, you never truly know how capable you are until you're challenged. And so I try to provide challenges and to encourage them to put themselves out there so that they can actually see how great they are. Well, I like to say that this is the most difficult and challenging class at the school. And whether it really is or it's not is irrelevant. The point is, a student should be arriving at this class with an open mind and willingness to work hard, to challenge themselves, to learn a whole lot about who they are as a person, and to really understand that they're going to be preparing themselves for the next level, which is college. This is truly a college level course, and when they leave my class, a student will undoubtedly know their weaknesses and where they have to become stronger, as well as their strengths. And sort of the bonus is the amount of knowledge they can gain. More than anything else, I want students to leave my classroom with critical thinking skills, the ability to know where to find information, to know how to process information, and then how to report that information in a way that makes sense.
Do the work. Don't procrastinate. Just do the work. If you don't do the work, you fall behind, and you're costing yourself a lot of education.
To not get lazy and like not do the work, because you have to do work. Like, you have to be on top of things. And if you become lazy like I did, or I don't know, like you just think, oh, I can't do this, so I'm just not gonna do it, then you're really not gonna do it, and it's gonna be a lot of work. So I would just say, like, just keep on top of your work and don't get lazy.
Do your work, because it bites you in the ass.